everybody. It's Andy. It's Watch What Happens Live After Show. We're live in Manhattan on BravoTV.com. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm here with Cher, everybody. Hi, Cher. At the bar, it's my hair man, Tony Faringo. It's Cher's biggest fan. Thank you, Tony. Now, Cher is performing at the Pier Dance at Gay Pride, and her new single is Woman's World, which is available for download right now. We got a bunch of tweets from people saying that Hillary Clinton should use that song as her campaign theme for her run for president if she does it.
It couldn't hurt.
It couldn't hurt. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what album I love of yours is the album that Walkin' on Memphis was on with. It's a Man's World.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
I made the circle.
That is such a great album, but you have a lot of great ballads on that. And anyway, I just want to listen to it all the time. Let's go to the phones for Cher. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling? Hey, caller.
It's Yep, I'm here.
Hey.
Hi, Andy. It's Leslie from New Jersey.
Hey, Leslie. What's going on?
Nothing. Cher, I have to ask my question because I'm going to pass out just talking to you.
Okay.
I'm so excited. I'm waiting to see what other movies you're going to be doing. What else we're going to see you in.
Well, you know, I never thought I would do a lot of movies, and I actually, obviously, I haven't. But I'm working on something. I'm writing something with my partner for Logo, and I would really like to do more film. It's just the strangest thing. Like, a film has got to affect me in a certain way, and when they come, I do them, and when I don't, I have something else to do. So I don't know. That was like a long bullshit way of saying I don't know.
No, but that's good. Loved you in Burlesque.
Thank you.
And I love You Haven't Seen the Last of Me. What a great song.
I like it too.
Great song. Back to the phones for Cher. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Oh, give me 2 seconds. Hold on. My name's Stephanie, and I'm calling from Boston, New York. I'm sorry.
Sweetie, where are you going?
I'm just really nervous, but
Okay.
Oh my God. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry. I have a question, and it's kind of funny. My mother, Jackie, was always a really big fan. She's still a really big fan. But when I was little, she used to sing I Got You, Babe, to me when I was upset or sad or couldn't sleep or something. So I was just wondering, like, what type of songs did you sing to Chaz when he was a little one to, like, you know, make him happy or sleep or anything like that?
I don't really know. It was more stories. There was kind of no singing, truthfully. I think it was more stories or just laying down and talking and stuff like that. I didn't really sing that much, you know? I mean, I didn't sing that much around the house, you know?
I loved, as everyone did, that moment where Chastity would come out at the end of the Sunny and Cher show, and you would sweetly and quietly talk to her. Whose idea was that?
I actually don't remember. I think it was Sun's idea,
Yeah?
truthfully. But, you know, because we went through a big dip period. We came out really strong in the 60s, and, you know, and then by 70-something, we were really in trouble, owed the government $1 gazillion, and had to go on the road playing the worst places, the Elmwood Casino, and just terrible places. We were cooking in our room. And then Sun said, you know, give me 2 years, I promise you, it'll be better than it was before. So Chaz used to like lead the orchestra. I mean, you know, she could do anything at that point, and everybody thought she was great. So then we were just used to her being around. Yeah. You know, so it was just a little tiny girl, you know, that was cute, and she looked like a gingerbread boy girl.
It's like you were. It was
now
like,
she's a gingerbread boy, and she just looked like a gingerbread girl when she was little.
Right. It was like you were putting to bed all the kids in America, including Chastity. And you are very proud of Chaz.
Absolutely.
And everything's great with you guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Chaz is in a play right now, and it was so much fun. They're this group called 30-Minute Musical, and they just take off movies that are really trash, and then they do hysterical things. And Chaz was unbelievable in Independence Day. He played the president.
Wow.
I'm the mother. I get to do that.
Yes, that's true. Well, Watch What Happens Live is, if we're being honest, all about hair systems, wigs, weaves, and no one has given us better hair in our lifetimes than Cher. Please enjoy our Cher trospective. Do you believe in life after love? Yes. What you have put your hair through? Your hair's been through a lot, right?
No, you know, my hair hasn't been through anything.
Why?
Because wigs are just a lifesaver. Plus, on the Sonny and Cher show, I used to have to make 14 changes a show.
Right.
So there was nothing, you know, my hair came out at the beginning of the show and at
Right.
the end. And so to do all those characters, I needed to have wigs. And the one time I used my own hair and masked the director, who shall remain nameless.
Google it.
Right, said, I would know when you were wearing a wig, so dye it. And I went in to make my black hair red, which is like, don't make your brown eyes blue, right? And it broke, and it looked like polka dotted red and black hair, and so it just broke, and he never knew, and I just decided then, and even before then, I'm just never doing that again.
Right. But what I'm looking at now...
I keep my hair long and black, and now I have little tiny, I'm afraid to come out bangs.
Right, but this is your hair that I'm looking at.
No.
No? Oh, really? Wow, who knew? But the long hair from the day was, okay,
right.
very
and
good.
that's mine now.
Okay, back to the phones for Cher. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
I'm Nathan, and I'm calling from Noonan.
Hey, Nathan.
What's up?
Nothing.
Hey, Cher,
You're
how
kind
you
of
doing?
mellow.
Hello?
You're kind of mellow, Nathan.
Thank you, I'm high.
Oh, you're high.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I had to get high to talk to
Excellent.
Right.
Very good. This is our audience, Cher. Good. I'm down with that. What's your question, man?
I have a question. Do you know Chad Michaels from RuPaul's Drag Race?
Chad Michaels, who is
Right.
How do you feel about him actually altering his appearance to look like you?
Boy, I didn't know that. I just thought it would be great with
fillers
makeup.
in his cheeks.
I don't know. You know, look, whatever someone wants to do, it's like, it's not, whatever you want to do is what you should do. As long as you have peace with it, that's, you know, makes you happy and you're not hurting anybody, you do what you want to do. That's what you get to do in life, and you only get to do it for a short time.
Right. Amen. Amen. The world according to Cher. Have you written a book?
Well, I wrote kind of a half-assed book, but it was kind of fun. I mean, everything was true. It was called The First Time, and it was like, I have to wait for everyone to die before I actually write a book.
The book.
Yeah.
Have you started, do you keep diaries? Have you spoken to someone? Do you and Paulette sit down with the tape recorder?
Yes, Paulie and I talk about it all the time, but you know, I'm not ready to put anything down on paper yet because who knows who's around.
Right.
But no, and I have really, I can remember. I remember back when I was 3. So if I sat down to do it, but it's so, you know, if I was going to be honest, there would be things that, you know, you have to just have some big couillons to put down on paper.
Yes.
And stuff wouldn't be, some people wouldn't like some of the stuff, and some people would go, oh, good.
Oh my gosh, would that be a major bestseller? Can't even handle it.
I don't
Just
know.
thinking about it right now. Oh my gosh.
I can whisper some of it into your ear.
Really? Okay, I'm down with that.
Okay.
Okay, back to the phones for Cher. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
This is Patrick. I'm calling from Beverly Hills, darling.
Hey, she. What's your question, Patrick?
Hey, well, Andy, I love you. I want to be a talk show host. I look up to you so much.
Thank you.
Cher, my queen, I bow to you. My question for you is, if you were a scented candle, what fabulous scent would you be?
Oh, I was wondering that myself.
I would, you know what I would be? I would be uninhibited. Would be my perfume because I just liked it, and I still have like 3 bottles left.
Oh
but,
my God.
Yeah,
That was the name?
Yeah,
Uninhibited? Perfect
and,
name.
Yeah,
for your,
and I would be that candle because I like the smell.
Right.
Or the scent. I'm sorry.
assuming that you had. Oh my God, it's our doorbell. Come in. Oh my gosh, it's Anderson Cooper, everybody. Hey, Coops. Oh my God. What's going on? How are you?
I'm good. I'm
Pull
good.
up a stool,
Thank
buddy.
you.
How are you? You never know who's going to show up in the
guess
Bravo
not.
Clubhouse.
I'm good.
I literally rushed down here. I got off the air at like 11, and I jumped in a car. I was like, I have to see Cher.
What?
I
Now-
was texting with Kelly Ripa, who's like, run faster.
She's been going. I got like 12 texts from her during the show. She was going mental during the show.
Yeah.
Are you still a big CNN and C-SPAN viewer?
Yes, but I split my time between MSNBC.
Okay. All right. And he's down.
No,
He's
but there
down.
are, wait,
No, but
you know
she
what?
likes
There
it because
wait,
she likes
there are
a-
special. They're like you change channels
Sure.
for the
Yes.
person that you want to see.
But
Yes.
let me just say, Cher watches a lot of news, and what's really cool about her, and nobody really knows this, and she doesn't make a big deal about it, but if there is something that she feels is wrong, or she wants to help somebody who she sees, I have gotten calls from her saying, I would like to help this person, and she does it in a very low-key way that nobody really knows about, and I just think it's really very cool.
Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. She gave the jackhole. I let her give the jackhole of
I
the
saw
night
that.
tonight
I saw that.
to Senator Cruz.
One other thing I just got to say is, of course, I grew up, adoring you and watching you, and my mom always wanted to have a girl. She had 4 boys. And so she always called you her fantasy daughter. So I literally, when I was really young, I grew up thinking like, am I related to Cher? I don't quite, is Cher my sister? I don't really quite understand it, so.
That explains.
I don't know what that explains. I know, it shouldn't have come as a surprise.
Were you blown away and shocked and amazed yesterday by the Supreme Court ruling?
Yes, but I mean, it's about time. Come on.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, just because they did it didn't. I mean, they should have done it a lot. Actually, they should have never had to do it.
Yes.
You know, we should never have to do that kind of stupid stuff.
Yes. And were you watching the night before in Texas? That was an incredible in the state legislature.
Yeah,
in
Wendy
Texas.
Davis, her filibuster.
Yeah. Were you watching?
No,
that?
I wasn't.
The other thing, I understand you watch C-SPAN a lot, and you used to call in to C-SPAN, and like C-SPAN would the anchor would be on the air, and there'd be a voice on the other phone saying like, they'd be like, okay, we're taking calls, and it'd be like, I'm calling from Malibu, and they'd be like, is this Cher?
No.
It's like, yes.
No, you know what happened? I first called from Miami, but I didn't want to say who I was. I kept trying to go around it and skirt it and not be me, and then finally the guy said, "Is this Cher?" And he did. I mean, I don't remember. I was pissed off at something though.
You did a really cool thing helping Marines with their helmets.
Yes.
With, like, this
Remember I came to you?
Yes. With the lining of helmets.
Right.
And during Katrina, you helped out people. Like, you're really cool. I like that.
What else do you watch on TV, by the way?
I'm not a big TV person.
You're a big old movie person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a total big old movie person, and I kind of, this is going to be, I don't know if it's going to be embarrassing, but I don't care. I love the, and I called her the Long Island Madam the last time I said it, but the Long Island Medium.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's great.
Yeah.
She's been on. Yeah,
I
she's
love
great.
her because she's so unpolished and so
Right.
all of her edges are on, and she reminds me of Sonny's family. That
Oh,
family
really?
reminds me of Sonny's family.
She's always like in the supermarket, and she just goes up to people like
I
the
know.
zucchinis, and she's like, someone's coming to me right
Right.
now.
Yeah. Yeah, she was reading
Right.
our little audience when she was here. It was incredible.
Right.
We were pulling people up. What do you think of her hairdo?
I think it's her hairdo.
Right. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's see if we have another caller on the line for Cher. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hi.
Hi.
Joanne from Long Island.
Hey, what's your question?
Oh my God, Cher. Oh my God. I could go on and on, but let's go a little on the fun side.
Okay.
Cher, who would you kill, marry, shag? The choices are Jack Nicholson, Nicolas Cage, and Dennis Quaid.
Okay, so you have to kill one, marry one, and shag one. The choices are Nicholson, Quaid, and Cage.
But I've worked with all of them, and I like
Yes.
all of them. I love them.
Who would you marry of that group?
Well, Nikki's crazy,
Okay, so you wouldn't marry him.
and Johnny's crazy, and Dennis was crazy. But I think I would take Dennis or Johnny. I would take probably Dennis.
Okay, who would you shag? Nicholson? I mean, in his prime?
I have to tell you, there are stories about Johnny, and I actually think that he probably would be very, very good.
Right. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Lots
yeah.
of women and lots of
Really?
great.
Oh, really? Okay, so maybe Cage. Maybe Cage.
Oh, but I
goes.
wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
No.
No, I mean, well, it's the game.
No.
Now, how do you feel about Nicki Minaj? She rapped something about you.
I don't, what I said was, and I didn't realize, also, this was in the beginning. Not that I know shit about tweeting now. I still don't. I've been on it forever, and I still don't know what I'm doing. But someone said this chick, Nicki Minaj, she, threw shade on you, and I said, you know what? I don't know her, but I've seen people come and I've seen people go, and they just have their thing. And then she was like.
She did not care for that. No.
And her boyfriend was like, whoa.
Oh, really?
I will beat the shit out of you, bitch.
Wow.
Really?
Dare they?
And then I said, are you good at it? And then someone said, he's really good at that.
Oh, right. Now,
I don't know what that means.
I know.
No, I mean, it seems that he has, I don't know if,
Are we now talking about Chris Brown and Rihanna?
I don't, no. We're talking about,
still talking about Nicki Minaj.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go back to the phones for Cher. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hi, it's Jamel from Brooklyn.
Hey, what's your question?
Well, first, Andy, I wanted to say last night you getting spanked by Martha Stewart was everything.
Oh, thank you. Martha Stewart spanked me last night on the air.
Yeah,
live.
she
did. It's a long story.
My question, yeah, it was good. I loved it. I still got it on my TiVo. My question is for
keep it on there. It'll be worth something one day. Yeah.
My question is for Cher because Cher, your movies, your acting, your films from Moonstruck and Witches of Eastwick. My favorite is Mermaid. And you played in there with Christina Ricci and one of my other favorites, which is Winona Ryder. I was wondering, have you had a chance to keep up with those wonderful ladies? Because I just love the chemistry and everything.
I haven't seen either one of them lately, I must say. I kept up with them for a long while, but then they grew up and kind of, went their way, and Noni, went through that kind of strange period, but I think she's coming back. And
seems like it.
She's a wonderful girl. They were both girls that was so cute. I used to sneak Christina M&M. She would come to my trailer for M&Ms because she was a little chunky, and the director was going, she can have no M&M, Cher. But she was, and Noni was the sweetest. They were just. I had such a good time doing that movie, and also I was playing my mom in that movie, so it was really fun.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Do you like being on a set? Do you like that sort of family that develops around a movie?
I do. I really do. I love talking to the tech people and hanging out, and I really love it. On Burlesque, I really had a great time.
A gay guy in the audience just gasped.
I know, he just was so excited about you even saying burlesque. We have got to wrap it up. Cher's single, Woman's World, is available now. Download it. She is performing Sunday at New York City's Pride's 27th annual dance on the pier. The album, Closer to Truth, is available September 24th. You can pre-order the deluxe version now. I want to thank my friend Anderson Cooper, AC360, AC420, Cher. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Tony Fring.